statement, and then we'll open it up to questions.
Okay. Tremendous win for our group. Obviously, the ACC is a gauntlet this year, and this was the first of 5 in a row for us versus ranked opponents. But every game, I've never seen anything like it, where every game is a battle throughout the season. Sometimes you get to an opportunity and a point in your schedule where you feel like, okay, it's a little bit easier, but never this year. And tonight was no different. You know, West has a tremendous basketball team. And for us to come in here and get a win, we know it's going to be hard fought. It's always a very good basketball game, one that I think fans can enjoy. I think it's a very healthy rivalry. If you ask our kids who their rivals are, right now they would probably say NC State and UNC because of the familiarity. We play them 3 times a year, it seems like, and we know them, and we know their plays, they know our plays. You know, Wes is calling out plays, my kids are echoing them, and I'm calling out plays, his kids are echoing them. And so for us to come away with this win, it was tremendous. I thought we had some kids who did a really good job. Elizabeth was awesome. We got her the basketball where she needed it, when she needed it. She capitalized on them, and I thought Georgia Amore was terrific. Just really leading us and controlling the basketball game and hitting big shots. So collective effort. We're going to enjoy this one. We got a bye on Thursday, and well deserved. We need it.
So questions in the back on the left?
Yes, sir. You mentioned it a little bit, but do you feel like NC State and Vodtech is sort of emerging as one of the better rivalries in the ACC and the national scene?
I really do. You know, we have similar styles. You know, Wes and I, we go way back. We, you know, both came from mid-major programs, and you know, he got here a little bit before I did, and it was easy to emulate what he was doing. You know, he was a couple years ahead. He got things going the right way. He gets, you know, good talent, and we go in and get talent. And you watch us play, and we're similar in what we do. And so I think that that provides really good games. This is the first time we've won here with my program, but we've come very, very close. But when we get together, it's a lot of fun. I'm sure when they come back down to us at the end of the month, it's going to be a great crowd as well. But I think it's very healthy, not only for our league, but tonight for the game to be on national TV. I think it's a really good showing for women's basketball, especially for our conference.
And what sentimental value is it to you to get to play for Cat Game? Obviously, this was her school.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know Coach Yao. I had an assistant coach, Krista Kilburn, who played for Coach Yao, and I heard so many wonderful things through Krista about her, so I felt like I knew her. But to be able to play in this game, in this venue, on this night, is very special, because I think we all know that we've all been touched by cancer, and I think this is the 18th year, someone told me, of doing this game. And for us to be a part of it is special because the initiative was wonderful. I think the execution of what they're trying to do to cure cancer is tremendous, and we all have been touched. I have family members, I have people that are very dear to me that are going through the situations right now. And so for us to be able to play in this game, put on that shirt, it means something. It's not just a free shirt, you know, when we go out there and, you know, play for K game. And so it's something that we talk about during this time, and it's special for us to play this game.
On the right, David Cunningham.
Georgia, 20 in the second half, new career high. Is she amazing anymore? I mean, is that just like, when she's shooting like that, when she's in her rhythm, is it kind of just do your thing?
I work that kid out every day, and I see her, so nothing that she does surprises me. And she's getting better and better. And we knew that when we got her, she was kind of like below the radar, because you have some tremendous guards in this league. You know, obviously, Diamond Johnson, Deja Kelly, Haley Van Liff, and we just felt like, you know, no one knew her. But we felt like we had one special. And you know, she and I talk constantly. She's my little mini-me. I texted her last night, and I said, you're the best player on the floor. Go out there and prove it. And she says, okay. And so she's believing that she's that type of player. And so nothing really surprises me anymore. And I expect her to be, you know, this good. And when she's this good, you know, we're terrific, and we're hard to beat.
Carter.
Coach, how key was it to get off to such a fast start first 3-4 minutes of the game?
I thought it was a big key because it took their crowd a little while to get going. This crowd is very knowledgeable. They're very loyal. They're very loud. And when they cut it to 2, they cut the lead down a couple times. It was really deafening in here. But I thought our kids kept their poise, you know, throughout the basketball game. And maybe that start that we had was, you know, a confidence booster. Let us know that we can do it. But I thought we answered the bell every time they came after us. And the start was probably the reason that we were able to be so good.
Kenny, to win in Raleigh for the first time in school history and to win in your Big Monday debut, what kind of statement do you think you were able to make tonight?
Well, I mean, we've been close here. We've been close and just haven't been able to finish the deal. And and we've been close with this particular group. And so, you know, to get over that hump, you know, is something that, you know, they felt really good in the locker room afterwards. I know it's going to sink in later on, but, you know, these kids are so focused. I'm pretty sure they know the game was nationally televised, and we talked about it, but it's probably not something that they think about right now. Maybe when they get home, we got a little bit of time for it to sink in. I do know that Georgia, I don't know how they did it, but in Australia, they were able to stream the game live. So I don't think it's like 5 o'clock over there, and I think there's probably some Australians that are up watching it. But to win a game of this magnitude on this night on national TV, I think it gives our programs credibility. Obviously, I think we're like 12th, 11th or something in the country. And now a lot of people get to see us, and you know, for us to perform like this, I think it really validates, you know, what they've been doing.
Mitchell?
Coach, you mentioned how you have a couple of ranked opponents in front of you. You're number 11, you get a big win tonight. Are y'all thinking at all about kind of the opportunity that you have in front of you, ACC seeding, the chance to host NCAA tournament games?
Yeah, we've narrowed it down more than that right now. I think those are goals, but we've narrowed it down where we're going to just focus on the next one. And that's not just coach talk, you know. We're not good enough to be looking, you know, 3 games ahead, you know, to Duke or to Carolina. It's Florida State's coming in, and Florida State's really good. And so if we just really focus on one game at a time, we figure everything else will take care of itself. We'll be where we're supposed to be. And we let a couple slip away early, but, you know, making up for them now. But we're just trying to focus on a day-to-day basis and try to get better every day.
Kenny, what'd you like about your defense today?
You know what I thought? You know, they're extremely talented. I thought we did a really good job. Got in early, got in some foul trouble with Caleb King early in the second half, and it forced my hand to go zone. And but I thought we did a good job of taking them away from some things. They're very, I mean, Snyder Rivers is extremely athletic. Isaiah James got going downhill, but they made some tough shots. You know, Diamond Johnson made some really big tough shots, and then we switched it up on them a little bit. I can't wait to go back and watch the Diamond and Georgia show. That was pretty awesome. Going back and forth. It's really good for women's basketball to be showcased like that. But we went to the zone. I think that kind of stagnated them a little bit, and then we were able to rebound out of the zone. So I was really proud of our defense and the way the kids executed.
And then offensively, did you accomplish your goal, what you said the other day about wanting to be the aggressor offensively?
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job because they turned it up after a while and really tried to get out in the passing lanes and push us off of our mark. And the kids did a really good job of really setting up their cuts, really going downhill. I think we've learned, you know, from the Duke game, from the games after that, is that, you know, you don't only have to be physical on the defensive end, you have to be physical on the offensive end, and that's setting up your cuts and doing that. I thought we did a really good job and got to the free throw line. We got the out of bounds plays up underneath, and that was because we were physical on the offensive end.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.